Hey guys, I'm here today to talk to you about the sandbag bear complex. We're going to be getting away from the barbell complex and getting into the sandbag complex, which is a little bit more, I guess, applicable to selection. Not a lot of barbells on selection, but you may be moving a heavy thing like sandbag around, so it's good to be able to use that as an implement. Not a lot of barbells again on selection. It's pretty much the most conveniently shaped thing is going to be your barbell. Your sandbag is going to be, these ones have nice handles on it, but if we can manhandle these, chances of being able to manhandle something else sandbag shaped are going to be pretty high. So we are going to do the similar kind of pattern where we do all 5 movements in a row, and then we are going to do that for 5 sets. Okay, so we're going to be running through the whole thing times 5. You're going to rest a little bit, then you're going to do subsequent sets. You don't need to increase, do ascending weight unless you really want to. You can do the entire thing with the same weight, again resting in between and then completing for the amount of sets that's been prescribed. Okay, so I'm just going to run through it real quick here, then we'll talk about some technique pointers for each one. You're going to begin with a sandbag clean. Okay, and just catch it as high as you need to. You don't need to squat all the way down. You're then going to do a front squat. You're going to do you know what, push press or a thruster. I'm going to go over the thruster in a minute. A back squat, then a behind the neck push press, right back into the next round, which is your clean. Okay, so we're going to do the front squat this time. I'm going to show it with the thruster, just like that right there. Back squat, then a behind the neck push press. Okay, it's obviously quite a bit lighter. That would have been 2 rounds right there, by the way. That would have been it's quite a bit lighter with the sandbag, so you can potentially get through a few more rounds. Again, I'm using the 40, you want to use the 60, you go ahead. But just be aware the intent of this one is for it to be a little bit heavier and for it to take a little bit less time. I kind of want you to ramp through it a little bit there. As far as each movement, kind of some technique pointers. For the clean, I wanted you guys to think about, as you go lift it, you want to use your hips just like with the bar. You're going to jump it up, try to catch it fairly high, okay? The front squat, just keep your chest up. And you want to kind of lead with your elbows so you don't get in a position where you're dropping your chest as you come up and it's falling out of your hands, okay? For the thruster, same idea. Use your elbows and follow through. It should be kind of the legs doing the work to get yourself up overhead with the thruster. Then for the back squat, chest up and a push press to finish up. Big thing with the push press is, again, just make sure you're using your legs. This, again, is fairly light. You might find that you like to use the side handles. That's okay. You can use these handles here or these handles if you want to do your clean like that. You can pretty much grab it however you want to, as long as you end up, again, you're doing a clean, you're doing a front squat, you'll do a push press or a thruster. You know, let's just say thruster for this one, thruster for the first one, then a back squat, and then a behind the neck push press, okay? So that's going to be the sandbag bear complex.